The Lady in the Lake is a 1943 detective novel by Raymond Chandler featuring his iconic character Philip Marlowe, a Los Angeles-based private investigator. In this story, Marlowe is hired by Derace Kingsley, a wealthy businessman, to find his missing wife, Crystal, who recently sent a telegram requesting a divorce to marry her lover, Chris Lavery. Despite Kingsley's attempts to contact Crystal, she remains elusive, and Lavery claims to have no idea where she is. Marlowe takes the case and starts his search at Lavery's home in Bay City. There, he encounters Degarmo, a corrupt cop who threatens Marlowe and mistakenly believes he's spying on the house next door, owned by Dr. Almore. Marlowe learns that Dr. Almore's wife died under mysterious circumstances, leading to rumors of police bribery to cover up the truth. To avoid further conflict with Degarmo, Marlowe shifts his focus to Little Fawn Lake, where Kingsley owns a cabin. At the lake, Marlowe meets Bill Chess, the caretaker, who informs him that his wife, Muriel, also disappeared around the same time as Crystal. While walking around the lake, they discover a woman's decomposed body. Though unrecognizable due to water damage, the clothes and jewelry suggest it's Muriel. The police arrest Chess, but Marlowe doubts his guilt. Nevertheless, since the case isn't directly his, he returns to Los Angeles. Hoping for a lead, Marlowe visits several hotels where employees claim to have seen a woman fitting Crystal's description, accompanied by a man resembling Lavery. When Marlowe goes back to Lavery's house, he finds Lavery murdered in his bathroom. To complicate matters, the gun believed to have killed him is found by Mrs. Fallbrook, the property owner, on the stairs. Reluctant to get entangled in Lavery's murder, especially in a town run by corrupt cops like Degarmo, Marlowe initially steps back. However, when Kingsley offers him a bonus to clear Crystal's name, Marlowe agrees to continue investigating. He returns to Lavery's house and reports the murder to the police. Later, at his office, Marlowe receives a note from Kingsley containing the contact information of the parents of Dr. Almore's deceased wife. The parents reveal their belief that Dr. Almore drugged his wife and staged her death as a suicide. They also mention that the detective they hired to investigate the case has been arrested for drunk driving. The parents also inform Marlowe that Dr. Almore once employed a nurse named Mildred Haviland, who turns out to be Degarmo's ex-wife. When Marlowe tries to track down the parents' detective, he too is arrested by Bay City cops, who force him to drink alcohol and then charge him with drunk driving. Fortunately, Marlowe talks his way out of the situation and escapes the police station. Back at his office, Marlowe learns that Crystal has finally contacted Kingsley, asking for $500. Marlowe agrees to deliver the money, hoping to confront her about Lavery's murder. He arrives at an apartment in Bay City where Crystal pulls a gun on him. Marlowe accuses her of killing Lavery, but before she can respond, he is knocked out from behind with what feels like a police baton. When he wakes up, he's drenched in gin and finds himself in bed next to Crystal's bloodied, strangled body. Realizing he's being framed by the corrupt Bay City cops, Marlowe decides to outwit them. Marlowe tracks down Degarmo and convinces him they can frame Kingsley instead, offering a more convincing and profitable outcome. They head to Kingsley's cabin at Big Fawn Lake to gather fake evidence. But once there, Marlowe reveals the real truth. The dead woman Marlowe found in the apartment wasn't Crystal. It was Mildred Haviland, Degarmo's ex-wife. Degarmo had killed her, and thinking Crystal would never be found, tried to pass her off as Crystal. Meanwhile, the body in the lake wasn't Muriel Chess's. It was Crystal's, murdered by Mildred Haviland to cover her own tracks. Mildred had killed Lavery as well, fearing he would expose her. Though the plot may be complex, The Lady in the Lake offers a thrilling mystery full of unexpected twists and sharp dialogue. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.